great programs. And again, it's not like the typical team we have. I mean, I just have a bunch of hard-working kids that roll up their sleeves and they do the work. You know, the Mikey Labriolas, the Luke Karams, you know, the Darian Cruzes, Zeke Moises, I can go on and on. Maybe with the exception of Ryan Anderson, we don't have that type of team. We just have a bunch of kids that love each other and they're willing to do whatever we ask them to do, and they deserve this, man. They went out, they worked hard, day in, day out, all off season, and you know, we set lofty goals at Becca, and this was our goal. And you know, again, I think there's a lot of naysayers after last year thinking, boy, Becca's going to be on the decline. So I'd be lying if I said this wasn't satisfying. It definitely is, and you know, it's easy. A lot of people can go out there and they can make comments, you know, on the paper. Those cowards that make those comments and say things. Anybody can make comments. Anyone can make a shirt. Anyone can make a tweet. We earned state championships. Go earn something. Okay, don't take anything away from my kids who bust their butt. They earned it. All right? If someone has the audacity to go online and say something, put your name to it. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. None of my kids are cowards. I'm not a coward. Step up. Put your name on one of your posts. All right? You want to talk about me or talk about my kids or talk about my program. You know what? They do that, I'll respect them, but I guarantee you they won't because they're cowards. Now I'm going to take this trophy home that we earned, and we're going to celebrate. I don't know. Maybe I'll make my first. Maybe I'll make my first tweet tonight.
Jeff, and you win your 300th career match in the state final.
You know, I got a lot of faith, and it's funny the way things work out. You know, I've been really blessed. I said that many times, Brad. You know that. How blessed I am with this program. I'm the first one to admit it, but the way things worked out year in and year out, you know, to get my 300th, our 300th is not mine. Believe me, we wouldn't win this without the coaches I have. Without Randy, obviously, and you know, Steve Harner joining us this year, Scott Frenzy, Jose Lugo, little Randy Cruz running our club. All of them deserve so much credit. My son Cole is a part of our staff too. We just have an incredible coaching staff, and they all played a role. They all played a role in every one of those wins. There's no doubt I wouldn't win one of those matches without those guys by my side.
Where does this title rank amongst the six?
Number one. It's the best.
This is the best.
It is the best. Now I'm going to tell you why it's the best, because it's definitely not the best team we've ever had, you know. But it's the team with the most heart, the most guts. They went out there, and again, going into this season, I think a lot of people thought Becca's on the decline. Well, I'll tell you what, that's far from happening. I mean, this is a young team. You know, yeah.
Mikey, Jared, and Jason. No, Jason's a junior.
Jason's a junior.
So Mikey,
yeah.
Robert.
Yeah, three seniors.
Three seniors.
Yeah. So, and again, you know, this one was sweet. There's no doubt about it. We're going to enjoy it tonight. We're going to have a good time. But our motto is you keep working. You know, it's not by accident. And again, by our kids. As I said, we had teams with a lot of blue chip kids. You know, besides Ryan Anderson, there's not too many kids in my line who can say, man, this kid's ranked in the country, this kid's ranked in the state. It's not. It's just kids that are doing the work. You know, summertime, we're traveling. You guys, you know that. You always see us. We go to every tournament. And going into the season, I don't think a lot of people had us ranked that high. We went to those Columbus Day Duels, which is a big preseason tournament, basically with our team, and we won it. And I knew at that point, I'm like, hey, we're going to be pretty good this year. So, these guys have done the work, and they deserve the accolades. Columbus Day Duels in New York, PA. It's like a big preseason tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
So we came away with that, and I'm like, man, you know, after that tour, I'm like, I know we're going to be pretty good this year.
Getting 45 there, that was a big win for you. I think getting bonus at 95 and not giving up bonus at heavy, I thought, you know, that
I'm
was
going to
huge.
tell you what, I'm glad you brought that up, because every one of our kids knew their role. They went out there and did their job. You talk about Cole Handelvik. He's losing that match.
Yep.
What, 3-0, he gets the escape, gets a takedown at the buzzer, and then he gets in a scramble and comes out and wins. It's just, that's the character of our team, you know, and guys just going through that. You know, obviously Luca getting hit in the head, and like, we're not going to let a kid lay down. And, you know, he got diagnosed with a concussion. So, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20, I guess you could say. But we don't want to win that way. You know, we don't want to win that way. And after Matt Arciola got pinned, obviously I was concerned, but Mikey Lewis going out there with his bum shoulder, finding a way. Joey Kurtz grinding out, only getting a decision. Tavion Banks only getting a decision, giving up like 20 pounds. Jace Krause wrestling the best kid in the state, 5th-ranked kid in the country, and he just got majored at the end. those are the type of kids you need on your team to win championships. You know, the blue chippers, yeah, you know you can count them to go out to win, but you need those kids who are going to go out there. Hey, you got to stay off your back, and you know those kids stepped up. They earned this every bit as much as the Ryan Andersons, the Nate Lackmans, the Matts, the Jared Papsons. It's a team effort, total team effort. I guess really that's why it means so much to me right now.